Welcome to our channel, a place to remember the stars who once shone brightly. The legendary show Everybody Loves Raymond, 1996, left a lasting mark on millions of viewers with its joyful laughs and heartwarming family moments. Over the years, the talented cast of the show gave us unforgettable performances that have remained etched in the minds of fans. However, behind that shining fame, there are also stories filled with sorrow. Many of the actors from the show have passed away, leaving a void that can never be filled in the hearts of their fans. Let us come together to pay tribute and preserve the memories of the legends who brought joy and inspiration to so many generations. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates about the famous actors you love. Turn on notifications so you never miss a story about those who left a profound impact on the entertainment industry. Gene Hackman, the journey away from Hollywood and his timeless legacy. Gene Hackman, born on January 30th, 1930, had a remarkable film career spanning over 6 decades, leaving a deep impression on audiences with his iconic roles. In films like The French Connection, 1971, and Unforgiven, 1992, Hackman solidified his reputation as a talented actor, known for portraying characters with depth, authenticity, and complexity. He won numerous prestigious awards, including 2 Academy Awards and 4 Golden Globe Awards, proving that his talent was widely recognized in the film industry. However, Hackman's fame was not only due to his acting abilities, but also his simplicity, humility, and unwavering passion for his craft. In 2004, at the peak of his career, Gene Hackman made the surprising decision to retire from Hollywood and live a peaceful life in New Mexico. This decision was made quietly, without fanfare or grand goodbyes, reflecting his maturity and the values he held dear. He chose a life free from the spotlight, enjoying the simple moments of life, away from the pressures and exhaustion of the entertainment industry. This decision demonstrated that Hackman was not only a talented actor, but also a man who understood his own value and the importance of his private life. Although he stepped away from the entertainment world, Hackman maintained the affection of his fans through the films he had already made. Roles such as Detective Jimmy Doyle in The French Connection or Little Bill Daggett in Unforgiven made Hackman an irreplaceable icon in the hearts of moviegoers. Even though he no longer appeared on screen, the characters he portrayed continue to live on, inspiring new generations of actors and film lovers. The films Hackman participated in provided a solid foundation for his career and are still highly regarded in discussions about classic cinema. Hackman was not just a Hollywood star, but also a model of persistence and passion for his craft. Throughout his career, he consistently displayed professionalism and an unyielding commitment to his work. Despite achieving considerable success, Hackman was never satisfied with what he had already accomplished. He continuously sought new challenges in each role and strived to better himself. Even after retiring from acting, Hackman pursued writing, a new field that intrigued him and allowed him to follow his passion, just as he had done with acting. At the age of 94, Gene Hackman is still regarded as one of the great icons of American cinema. Although he no longer participates in film projects, his life continues to serve as an inspiration for film enthusiasts and artists. Gene Hackman has proven that success is not just about achieving fame, but also about finding peace in one's personal life and being content with what has been accomplished. His performances and the decisive choices he made in life will forever serve as lessons in persistence, passion, and sincerity in the profession. Tito Jackson, the quiet brother and his timeless musical legacy. Tito Jackson, born on September 15, 1953, is one of the most integral members of the Jackson family. one of the most influential families in the history of world music. As the eldest brother in the Jackson Five, Tito, along with his younger brothers Michael, Jermaine, Marlon, and Jackie, helped create a musical phenomenon that revolutionized the 1970s. Although always standing in the shadow of his siblings, Tito still managed to carve out a significant role in the group's success, thanks to his exceptional guitar skills and a humble yet strong demeanor. Particularly, as the quiet brother, Tito never sought attention for himself, but his talent and contributions left a profound mark on the global music scene. With a music career spanning over 5 decades, Tito Jackson has not only been a member of the Jackson Five, but also continued to have a remarkable solo career. While not as prominent as his brother Michael, Tito has created his own distinctive musical style, gentle and full of emotion. His solo albums, though not achieving commercial success like the Jackson Five's, have been highly regarded by true music enthusiasts. Tito not only continued to compose, but also played a key role in supporting his sons, 3T, as they carried on the Jackson family's musical legacy. Under Tito's guidance, 3T released hit songs and made their mark on the hearts of fans, proving that music is a continually evolving legacy within this family. Tito Jackson is a model of a family man. Throughout his career and life, he has always prioritized his family. Even though he was a star in the Jackson Five, Tito never allowed work and his career to overshadow his roles as a father and an older brother. He remained a constant support to his siblings during their toughest times, while also providing special attention to his sons, helping them find their own musical path, and supporting 3T in building their name in the music industry. Tito is not only an artist, but also a leader who upholds the strong family values that have been crucial in the Jackson family's long journey. Tito's career is not just about music, but also a story of patience and passion. Though not the brightest star in the Jackson family, Tito has shown that perseverance and love are the keys to sustaining a long-lasting career. From the years of creating legendary hits with his brothers in the Jackson Five to nurturing his son's pursuit of music, Tito has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to both his family and his musical career. Despite numerous challenges over the years, Tito has maintained his consistency and continues to spread the love of music to future generations. Looking back at Tito Jackson's career, it is clear that he is not only a part of a legendary family, but also the builder of a musical legacy that is deeply rooted in family. He never sought personal fame, and his success came from the support and love he gave to his loved ones. At the age of 70, Tito Jackson remains a model of humility, perseverance, and dedication to both music and family. The lessons he leaves behind are not only about music, but also about persistence, sacrifice, and the power of family bonds. Tito's legacy will undoubtedly live on in the hearts of music lovers and future generations of the Jackson family. Share your thoughts on Tito Jackson's journey and how he has influenced the Jackson family's music. If you enjoy Tito's music and want to explore more about other artists in the Jackson family, don't forget to leave a comment and follow us so you won't miss upcoming posts. Tony Roberts, the perfect co-star of Woody Allen and his legacy in subtle comedy. Tony Roberts, born February 7, 1939, is a name synonymous with the classic comedies of Woody Allen, especially in works like Annie Hall and Play It Again, Sam. Throughout his long career, Roberts played supporting roles with an elegant, easygoing style, bringing perfection and creativity to every scene. Although he never became a standout star, he always knew how to shine in non-lead roles, proving that supporting characters can leave a lasting impact on audiences. Roberts was Woody Allen's ideal co-star, elevating Allen's stories with grace and his masterful acting skills. With his polished demeanor and sharp wit in every line, Tony Roberts became an indispensable part of Woody Allen's films. His role in Annie Hall, one of Allen's masterpieces, was not merely a supporting part, but a crucial element in the development of the story. While not the main character, Roberts brought the necessary balance and lightness to the film, allowing audiences to feel the subtlety in how Allen explored relationships. The chemistry between him and Woody Allen created an irreplaceable partnership, delivering humorous moments that were also deeply insightful. Tony Roberts never shied away from playing supporting roles. Instead, he embraced the opportunity to showcase his talent and unique style. His performances were always full of nuance, never dull or lacking vitality, but instead bringing a refreshing energy to each film. Roberts demonstrated a refined finesse in his acting, making every scene even better. Not having to carry the entire story didn't diminish his presence. It allowed him to shine in the smallest moments. He was not just a co-star, but an essential part of creating the emotional landscapes that Woody Allen wanted to convey. Beyond that, Tony Roberts also displayed versatility in his roles outside of Woody Allen's films. From his work in television to other cinematic projects, he proved himself to be a reliable supporting actor, capable of bringing freshness to every role. Although rarely at the center of the story, Tony Roberts always knew how to create memorable moments, helping him maintain a long and enduring career. His subtle approach to acting made each role, no matter how small, leave a lasting impression. Tony Roberts' career is not just a series of performances in Woody Allen's films, but a lesson in patience and passion for the craft. Although always in supporting roles, he never diminished his value. Instead, he firmly asserted that every role, whether small or large, has an important place in telling a story. From helping Allen build profound narratives to making character relationships feel genuine and alive, Tony Roberts became an irreplaceable co-star in Woody Allen's cinematic journey. His legacy is not only in the roles he played, but also in the example he set of maintaining passion for the craft over many years. Share your thoughts on Tony Roberts' career and his role in Woody Allen's films. Don't forget to leave a comment and follow us to continue exploring more fascinating stories about talented actors we'll be sharing in the future. Ben Stiller. An unfinished story, from comedy to profound films and his battle with cancer. Born in 1965, Ben Stiller is one of Hollywood's biggest names, not only standing out as an actor, but also leaving a significant mark as a director and producer. With a career that began in comedy, Stiller dominated the screen with films like Zoolander, Meet the Parents, and There's Something About Mary. His roles not only brought laughter, but also revealed emotional depth that few expected. Though he started as a comedian, Ben Stiller has proven his ability to reinvent himself and explore deeper genres in film. With the movie Escape at Dannemora, he showcased his directing talent by bringing the true story of a prison escape to life in a tense and gripping way, earning admiration from both critics and audiences alike. In addition to his diverse film career, Ben Stiller is known for his humble personality and dedication to his work. The comedies he participated in are beloved for their self-deprecating humor and charm in his performances. However, Ben Stiller's journey was not only filled with joy and success. In 2014, he faced a major challenge when he was diagnosed with prostate cancer. Confronting this disease was not easy, but Stiller did not let it stop him. Instead, he openly shared his story with the public, leaving behind an inspiring message about overcoming adversity and battling illness. His courage not only helped him overcome difficulties, but also became a powerful source of motivation for those facing health challenges. What's remarkable is that despite battling illness, Ben Stiller continued to dedicate himself to his career. After beating cancer, he worked hard and never stopped being creative. From beloved comedies to profound works like The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, he demonstrated that his acting and directing abilities have no limits. Step by step, he developed a diverse and rich career, moving from humorous, light-hearted roles to films that explore deep emotions and meaningful messages. Clearly, Ben Stiller is not just a comedian but also a filmmaker with vision and inspiring stories to tell. Along with his flourishing career, Ben Stiller has become a symbol of resilience and courage. Not only on screen, but in real life, he continues to inspire those facing challenges. His rise from adversity, his confrontation with prostate cancer, and the way he shared this journey with the world made many people feel closer to him and appreciate what he has achieved. He is a clear example of the saying, "Nothing is impossible." Even when facing a life-threatening illness, he pressed on, continuing to contribute and inspire the world. With a long career and a life full of challenges but also inspiration, Ben Stiller still has much to offer. Though his journey is far from over, what he has accomplished over the past 3 decades is enough to solidify his place as one of Hollywood's great talents. Let's share our favorite Ben Stiller movie memories or the inspiration his life story has brought to you. Don't forget to leave a comment and follow to explore more inspiring stories about stars who have changed the world of cinema. Stanley R. Jaffe, the man who changed Hollywood's perception of family and human emotions. Stanley R. Jaffe, one of Hollywood's renowned producers, passed away at the age of 84 on March 10, 2025, leaving behind an immense legacy in the film industry. Born and raised in New York, Jaffe inherited his love for cinema from his father, a passion that became the solid foundation for his remarkable career. Throughout his journey in the industry, Stanley R. Jaffe was not only a brilliant producer, but also a courageous figure, capable of portraying social issues and human emotions in a raw and moving way. He transformed how Hollywood viewed and approached family themes, boldly addressing complex issues that were rarely explored in depth before. Throughout his career, Stanley R. Jaffe was the driving force behind the iconic film Kramer vs. Kramer, 1979, one of the most significant films in cinema history when it comes to family dynamics. The film sparked a revolution in how Hollywood told family stories, realistically depicting the conflicts, pain, and changes that characters undergo during a divorce. Kramer vs. Kramer was not only a commercial success, but also garnered major accolades, including 5 Academy Awards. The emotional portrayal of father-son relationships offered a new perspective on the complexities of family relationships, focusing on emotions and pain rather than just beautiful shots or humorous situations. However, this was not all Stanley R. Jaffe contributed to cinema. Other films he produced, such as Fatal Attraction, 1987, and School Ties, 1992, continued to explore deep and challenging themes. Fatal Attraction, a psychological thriller, brought the issue of infidelity and its consequences to the big screen with an unflinching perspective. Glenn Close's character became an icon of obsession and revenge, while Michael Douglas portrayed the extreme crisis of a man entangled in a complex relationship. This film not only made waves in society, but also provoked audiences to reflect on relationships and how wrong decisions can ruin lives. While Jaffe was known for tackling sensitive topics, he was also unafraid to confront other social issues. School Ties was another of his productions, exploring the tensions and racism at a 1950s prep school. The story of a talented football player who faces the secret of his Jewish heritage in a racially discriminatory environment was a deeply reflective piece on American society at the time. The film sparked important conversations about acceptance and individual rights, allowing viewers to not only understand but feel the darker aspects of society. What made Stanley R. Jaffe such a unique producer was his persistence in seeking and developing stories that boldly addressed contentious issues. His legacy is one of honesty and bravery, unafraid to confront subjects that many filmmakers would shy away from. He understood that cinema is not just a form of entertainment, but also a powerful tool to face the truth, reflect on emotions, and address societal issues, ultimately creating a shift in public awareness. With Stanley R. Jaffe's passing, the film industry has lost a producer of great influence. However, his legacy lives on through the films he produced, stories full of emotion and truth about family, love, and social issues. Share your thoughts on Stanley R. Jaffe's films and the impact they have had on your life. Don't forget to leave a comment and follow for more captivating articles about the legends of cinema. Philip Brady, the friendly face of the morning. A warm legacy in television. Philip Brady, the beloved television host, passed away on February 11, 2025, at the age of 85. He was one of the familiar faces in countless American households, bringing warmth, sincerity, and fresh news every morning. Throughout his career, Philip Brady created a unique connection between the host and the audience, making each program an essential part of viewers' daily routines. His passing leaves a large void in the television industry, a moment of regret for those who cherished him through every story and every word. Philip Brady was not only a talented host, but also a trusted companion to his viewers. Each morning, as the first light of the new day streamed through the windows, the image of Philip Brady would appear on the TV screen, bringing a warm and familiar atmosphere, like an old friend. Along with his professionalism in delivering the news, he was never shy about sharing little personal stories, human-centered tales, making the audience feel that they were not just receiving information, but also being comforted, encouraged, and connected. This sincerity is what made Philip Brady irreplaceable in the hearts of his viewers. What made Philip Brady special was his ability to deliver the news with ease and comfort, while never sacrificing accuracy or clarity. Whether the news was important or the stories were more light-hearted, he handled them with his own distinctive style, never making the audience feel tense or fatigued. Each morning with Philip Brady felt like a warm gathering, where viewers could receive information without feeling overwhelmed. His unique blend of information and warmth created a winning formula, making his show an essential part of many households. Throughout his long and impressive career, Philip Brady became a symbol in the television industry. He didn't just work on news programs, but also participated in entertainment shows, where he showcased his ability to create a fun and welcoming atmosphere. Whether the topic was political, social, or community-focused, Philip Brady always knew how to make the audience feel connected, never distant. His demeanor was both credible and gentle, making every show of his a meaningful morning, a time when viewers could begin their day with ease and peace of mind. With the passing of Philip Brady, television has lost one of its finest hosts, a man who dedicated his life to the profession and built a warm legacy in broadcasting. He was not just a familiar face, but a part of many beautiful memories in every American home, having become a trusted friend each morning. His legacy will live on through the programs he hosted, through the warmth and sincerity he brought. Share with us your memorable moments with Philip Brady, and don't forget to leave a comment as we remember the host we will always cherish. Maggie Smith, the cinematic legend and her journey overcoming illness. Maggie Smith, the legendary British actress born on September 27, 1934, is one of the greatest icons in British film and television. With over 6 decades of dedication to the arts, she has made a lasting impression on audiences through her unforgettable roles, such as Professor McGonagall in the Harry Potter series and Violet Crawley in Downton Abbey. These characters have become timeless figures, captivating millions of viewers around the world. Maggie Smith is not only known for her remarkable acting talent, but also for the elegance and grace she brings to each role. However, few know that behind the spotlight, she faced a major challenge in her life: breast cancer. In the late 2000s, when Maggie Smith's career was at its peak, she was suddenly diagnosed with breast cancer. For an actress, illness is not only a physical pain, but also an immense mental pressure. Despite this, she refused to let her health condition affect her work. Maggie Smith chose to remain silent about her illness and kept it private from the public. Although she underwent harsh chemotherapy sessions and endured sleepless nights due to the pain, she continued to participate in major film projects like Harry Potter. Her determination to keep acting was a huge source of motivation to overcome the pain and battle the disease. After a long and courageous fight, Maggie Smith triumphed over cancer and returned to major film projects. Her role as Violet Crawley in Downton Abbey was one of the most impressive comebacks, proving that illness could not stop her passion and talent. Maggie Smith continued to captivate audiences with her profound performances, portraying deep and compelling characters. Her comeback was not only a personal victory, but also an immense source of inspiration for those facing illness. She demonstrated that resilience and passion can help one overcome any hardship. Maggie Smith is not only a cinematic icon, but also a strong and resilient woman. Each of her roles carries deep human values, offering more than just entertainment to the audience, but also delivering messages about patience and courage. Despite her age, she remains an ideal role model for young actors, someone who always respects her craft and gives her all to her work. The awards she has received, from Oscars and BAFTAs to Golden Globes, are well-deserved recognition for her talent and tireless efforts throughout her career. At the age of 89, Maggie Smith is still a towering figure in the film industry. Although she no longer participates in as many film projects, her performances live on in the hearts of fans and continue to inspire those who love the performing arts. Maggie Smith's story is not just about her career, but also a lesson in strength when facing adversity and a love for the craft. Maggie Smith has proven that no matter the age, a true artist always finds a way to continue contributing to the public. Susan Buckner, from Hollywood star to devoted mother and teacher. Susan Buckner, born on May 2, 1952, was one of Hollywood's shining stars in the 1970s, most notably known for her role as Patty Simcock in the legendary musical Grease. The film was not just a cinematic phenomenon, but also an integral part of popular culture, with its characters and songs forever etched in the hearts of fans. Although she played a supporting role, Susan's performance in Grease left a lasting impression, establishing her as one of the recognizable faces of cinema during that era. The film's success was not only a turning point in Susan's career, but also marked the golden age of musical films in Hollywood. While not a lead role, Susan's appearance in the film added vitality to the story and made her character lovable, charming, and unforgettable. However, after achieving success in acting, Susan Buckner chose a completely different path, stepping away from Hollywood to focus on her family life. This decision wasn't easy for a star, but Susan felt that she wanted to spend more time with her family and foster personal relationships. The roles of mother and wife became her greatest priorities. Even though her film career was flourishing, she decided to leave the spotlight for a simpler, more family-oriented life. For her, there was nothing more important than nurturing and caring for her children and building a home filled with love. This sacrifice showed that, for Susan, family would always come first, even after achieving a shining career. Yet, despite stepping away from Hollywood, Susan could not completely give up her passion for the arts. While she no longer performed on stage, she discovered a new passion in teaching the arts in Florida. There, Susan became a dedicated teacher, inspiring generations of students. With her rich experience in the film industry, she not only imparted artistic skills, but also shared valuable life lessons. Her classes were not just about teaching techniques, but also about developing soft skills, learning perseverance, and fostering creativity in the students' work. Susan transformed each lesson into an inspiring space where her students could freely express themselves and explore their artistic potential. Her commitment helped students not only love the arts, but also instilled in them self-confidence and belief in themselves. Over the years as a teacher, Susan Buckner left a profound impact on her students. She was not only an educator, but also a companion, always encouraging her students to overcome challenges. Her students remember her not just for her excellent teaching, but for the care, affection, and dedication she gave to each of them. She became the ideal teacher, not only talented, but deeply passionate about her craft. With every lesson, Susan taught her students how to live, how to face failure, and how to view art as an essential part of life. Her lessons changed many lives, and perhaps this is the greatest achievement Susan has attained. Although she no longer participates in film projects as before, Susan Buckner's life remains filled with cherished memories. Fans of Grease still hold her in high regard and affection, even many years after her first appearance in the film. However, Susan's story does not stop with her role in Grease. Her journey after the spotlight, transitioning to teaching and contributing to her community, is a truly inspiring tale. Susan proved that a movie star can shine not only on stage, but also through quiet and noble actions. Even though she no longer appears in films, her influence remains, serving as a source of motivation for those seeking balance between passion and family life. In the end, Susan Buckner is a living testament that a star can shine not only on screen, but also through teaching, inspiring, and helping others. Her lessons are not just about art, but about patience, dedication, and passion. Susan's life is a story of transformation, of giving up trivial things to seek true value in life. If you're a fan of Grease and want to share memories of the film, or learn more about Susan Buckner's journey, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. Let's explore together the touching stories of artists who helped shape history. Geneviève Page, a French cinema icon and a life filled with passion. Geneviève Page, born February 14, 1928, is one of the most prominent cinematic icons of France. A talented actress known for her elegance, refinement, and an unwavering passion for her craft. She began her acting career in the 1950s and quickly dominated the big screen, showcasing the skills of a star with her lively and captivating performances. From famous films like The Earrings of Madame de to roles in classic French works, Geneviève Page always knew how to shine with her unique style and the subtlety in every gesture and line of dialogue. Not only was she an actress, but she also represented persistence and passion, embodying the eternal values of cinematic art. She didn't just stand out on the screen with her goddess-like beauty and grace. Geneviève Page was an artist who continually strove to perfect herself in every role. Her career was a journey of endless pursuit of perfection, and that is why every performance she gave left a lasting impression on audiences. Even as the years passed and she appeared less frequently in public, she continued to live fully with her passion dedicating precious moments to creating and inspiring younger generations of actors. Genevieve Page is a model of refinement and endurance, always proving that age cannot diminish the vitality of an artist. Although now 97 years old, she maintains an energetic lifestyle, sharing fascinating stories about the career she has devoted her life to. She is not only an icon of French cinema, but also a symbol of longevity, showing that passion and love for the arts can keep an artist alive in the hearts of audiences, untouched by time or the obstacles of life. Genevieve Page's love and dedication to cinema is a story worth admiring. She overcame the difficulties of her career, the challenges in her personal life, and always preserved her artistic spirit. Her films are not only artistic works, but also lessons in perseverance, devotion, and an undying love for the craft. Even though she seldom appears in public, Genevieve Page is always remembered as a symbol of grace and resilience, a woman who shone through the simplest and most sincere things. With a long and memory-filled career, Genevieve Page has firmly established her place in the hearts of cinema lovers. She is proof of the timeless nature of art, showing that age is just a number, and a passion for the arts will never fade. Share your thoughts on Genevieve Page's career and life. Don't forget to leave a comment and follow us, so you don't miss out on more fascinating stories about other cinematic icons we will be sharing in the future. Thank you for following our channel. Your support is a great motivation that helps us continue our work of honoring and preserving the memories of the legends who have passed away. The stories and legacies we share are not only a tribute, but also a way for us to collectively honor those who have left a deep impact on the entertainment industry. We truly appreciate your companionship and hope that our channel continues to provide you with valuable and moving content. Don't forget to share the channel to spread the stories of these legends to everyone. We look forward to seeing you in our next videos.